Up one, they go to Williamson, facing up and driving and smashing the rim.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be.
He finds Zion, hammers it home with the right hand.
The future needed clarity, so I could see.
Ghosted him.
Oh,
Zion!
He set a good screen on offense. Oh,
Zion!
detonating on the rim.
Watch Zion, weak side. Watch Zion,
Here
weak
he
side.
comes. Yes, he's
Watch
got it.
Zion, weak side.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? You know who it is, your boy King Tiba, back with another great build video for you guys. Now in today's video, I will be showing you the absolute best Zion Williamson build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. I made the best Zion Williamson build back in 2K21 current gen, so I thought it would only be right to make it here on Next Gen. And that is exactly what I did. But before we get into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. Once again, thank you all for helping me reach my goal of 5,000 subscribers. But the grind doesn't stop here. We're moving on to bigger and better things, possibly even 10K. And also, if this is your first time watching one of my build videos, make sure you go check out my other build videos. I already made a video on LeBron James and LaMelo Ball and Damian Lillard, so go check those out. You will not be disappointed, trust me. But all right, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the best Zion Williamson build. So starting off with his name, you can go ahead and make it whatever you want, but I'm gonna make mine Zion Williamson. And then for his position, of course, you gotta make him a power forward. Now, I'm sure I said this in my previous videos, but if you don't know, the power forwards have the most badges, the best attributes. They have basically just everything's better in the power forward position. And this part isn't too different from Zion Williamson in real life since he plays at the power forward position. All right, now moving down to which hand to use. Now, this part doesn't matter at all, but this is the Zion Williamson build. So I'm gonna go ahead and make mine left-handed. And then once again, the jersey number doesn't matter. Now, let's go ahead and click continue and move on. Okay, now for his height. In real life, Zion Williamson is 6'6", but in the power forward position, we can only go down to 6'7". So we're just gonna make this player 6'7". It's not too big of a difference anyways. All right, now moving down to the weight. Now, Zion in real life is 284. I just Googled that, and that is honestly crazy to think that he is 6'6" and he's 284. He's almost 300 pounds. But in this game, we're gonna go ahead and make him 250. All right, now when it comes to the wingspan, you just wanna make sure that you put your wingspan up high enough so that way you can get a driving dunk of 95. But just so we get more to our block and to our rebounding, we're gonna make our wingspan 7'2". All right, now moving on to the body shape. This part doesn't really matter at all, but since our weight is 250, we already look like we're kind of bigger. So then I'm gonna go with defined. Now, if you change it to build, you'll see that we almost look like huge. We look like Shaq out there. So I think build looks just a little bit too big to be Zion. So I'm gonna go with defined. Now let's go ahead and click continue and move on. All right, now here is where we set our attribute caps. Now starting off with the close shot, you want to go ahead and put that on 50. Now, I did say in one of my previous videos that close shot matters a lot, but after everyone in the 2K community ended up upgrading their players, a lot of them didn't put anything on close shot, so that makes me think that it doesn't matter too much. But we're still gonna keep it at 50. That way it's still at a decent amount. Now, skipping past driving layup, and let's go to our driving dunk. Now here, obviously it's Zion Williamson. You wanna max this out, and you wanna max it out at a 95. And then as you see in the driving layup moved up as we moved up the driving dunk. Now let's go up to the driving layup and you want to put that on 92. You want to max that out as well. Okay, now let's move down to the standing dunk. Now here you want to put that on 61. All right, now for our post control, you want to put that on 82. So that way we'll be able to play in the post just like Zion does in real life. Okay, now let's move on to the shooting category. Now here for your mid-range shot, you want to put that on 91. And then for our 3-point shot, you want to max that out at an 86. And yes, I do know Zion isn't the best shooter, but this is a video game and we want to have the best Zion Williamson build. Now we're going to move on to the playmaking category. And for our pass accuracy, you want to put that on 59. And then you want to put your ball handling on 83 and then your speed with ball on 80. I always say max out your speed with ball on all of your players unless you're a big man. So now after that, let's move on to the defense and rebounding category. And here you want to put your interior defense on 56. Now I did hear that this doesn't really matter too much, but just to play it safe, we're going to put it on 56. And then for our perimeter defense, we're going to max it out at a 95. That way we can keep up with guards on the perimeter. And then we're going to skip past the steal. If you don't know, steal has been broken in every 2K since probably like 2K16. You don't need to upgrade steal at all and you can still get steals. But for our block, this is Zion. We're going to go ahead and max that out at an 89. And then the same thing with our offensive rebound. We're going to max it out at an 86. And then our defensive rebound, we're going to max it out at a 95. So as you can see from this category, we are going to play exactly like Zion. Now let's move on to the physicals. All right, now for our speed, you want to put it on 81. And then the acceleration, you want to put it on 78. Okay, now when it comes to strength, now I did say in my previous video, strength doesn't matter. But for this Zion build, it does. One of the attributes that Zion is known for in real life has got to be his strength. So we're going to put this on 70. All right, now next for his vertical, you want to put that on a 70 as well. And then you want to put his stamina on 90. Okay, so now after all that, we get 20 finishing, 10 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 24 defensive and rebounding. This build is going to play exactly like Zion. I already know it. Now let's go ahead and click continue. All right, now for our takeover, keep in mind that once you get the Mamba mentality badge, you can switch all of these around. But for starters, for my primary, I'm going to go with finishing moves. And then for my secondary, I'm going to go with easy blow-bys. And then now let's go ahead and click finish and let's see what name they give us. And they give us a scoring machine and it has shades of Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson. Yup, Zion Williamson and Pascal Siakam. Okay, so at this point in the video, like always, smash that subscribe button if you are new. Make sure to like the video as well, but we are not done yet. We still got to go over the badges. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Let's go ahead and click test build. And then we're going to put this on 99. All right, now for our finishing badges. All right, now here, obviously, you want to max out posterizer on Hall of Fame. And then after that, you want to put Fearless Finisher on Hall of Fame as well. And then since we're going to be playing in the post, you want to put Drop Stepper on Hall of Fame and Back Down Punisher on Hall of Fame. And then since lobs are so overpowered in this game, I would recommend you put on Lob City Finisher on Hall of Fame. Now, like always, you can switch all of these around. This is just what I recommend. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the shooting category. Okay, now keep in mind with this Zion build, we have a decent 3-ball. So these badges will just complement that. So starting off, you want to put deep threes on gold. And then you want to put catch and shoot on gold as well. And then just to play it safe, we're going to put corner specialist on Hall of Fame. Okay, now moving right on to our playmaking badges. Now here you want to max out handles for days on Hall of Fame. And then you want to put space creator on Hall of Fame as well. And then quick first step on Hall of Fame. And then ankle breaker on gold. All right, now that is it for the playmaking. Moving right on to the defensive and rebounding category. All right, now here you want to max out clamps on Hall of Fame. And then you want to put intimidator on gold. And then rim protector on Hall of Fame. Rebound chaser on gold. Chase down artist on Hall of Fame. So that way we can get those chase down blocks just like Zion. Pogo stick on gold. And then ankle braces also on gold. All right, now that is going to be it for the best badges to equip for this overpowered Zion build. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section if you plan on making this build or not. I know personally I am. Now, once again, make sure you go check out my previous build videos on LeBron James, Damian Lillard, LaMelo Ball. They are all banger videos, so go check those out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, I hope to see you all in my next video.
take it all back, hate the things that you said, cause I wish you didn't mean it. I'm under attack, running far, far away, and I'd rather keep my distance from you. You don't got